third attempt to this video. I thought I'd try and do that as a face to impress you guys and make you want to watch this. I've got my therapist away this week, and I thought I'd use this as a kind of therapy today because hopefully it will help you guys. I've got a lot of experience with fitness and nutrition foremost, obviously, because for doing that for 8 years, you're going to get a bit of an experience. Worked for some of the biggest gyms in the country at the head offices, and obviously have learnt a harsh way how to be good at what I do. And I'm also coming to the realisation that I've got a lot of experience with negativity, the darkness, and the beast a bit rearing its ugly head. Kind of feeling like you're swimming with wet clothes on in the morning when it's a ball ache to drag yourself out of bed or even get up, frankly, under the covers because I just want to make a tent and obviously, I don't know, watch Homeland or porn all day. When this sort of starts, I kind of have to ask myself, because it's really like hitting a wall, same as runners do when you just can't go any further, your mind will just switch off. What I've come to realise after doing my writing today, because it helps me to sort of get things out, I'll use this pen actually, what it makes me realise is that my current behaviours and my standards don't match up. And what I mean by that is stuff that I know is good for me and stuff that I know just works on getting me back to obviously meeting my own standards. I'm just not doing it. I might know how to, and I just end up comparing. What makes me actually depressed on that day is that I'm comparing that day and that action and that specific moment in time to my best day. So I might have a day where I'm smashing it at boot camp, have a really good session, get a load of leaflets, get really good responses. You might have a day where you're getting the kids ready on time, get the paperwork done, get everything perfect, and you're comparing today. That might have been where kids are being little shits, can't find their shoes, can't find their clothes, they're fighting. You haven't got any of the housework done, you haven't got to work on time, whatever it may be. You're comparing that to your best day and obviously saying, why can't every day be like that? There's the answer. Every day isn't going to be like that, and the fact that you're comparing it is obviously going to create a distance and a gulf in the standards that you're giving yourself, really. So it's not going to happen every time. You aren't going to have your best day, neither am I, and that's one thing I've really found hard to admit with my therapist, that the kind of perfect feeling, because I'm a very negative person and I hold on to a lot of things. Like on an offhand comment, someone could have said something about me at boot camp, could have been said by my family, could have been said by my girlfriend, it could be something that they just say off the cuff, but I will beat myself over the head with it like a fucking baseball bat or a big gold-plated dildo when that's an image for you. And won't let it go. No matter what positivity comes out of that day, I'll still keep focusing on the negatives. And what interesting concept sort of came to me today was actually the domino effect, and how you can kind of take one little thing and then use that to the knock-on effect to the next one. So it just goes but, and before you know it, you're actually having a good day. So challenge for the day is that you do one thing that gets you back to your standards. What that could be is 10 minutes on a cross trainer. It could be prepping your lunch when you've got 10 minutes instead of sitting down and scrolling through Facebook when you don't really care what someone's kids looked like 2 years ago on Time Hop. It could be coming to boot camp for a half hour, even if you can only squeeze half hour in. Whatever your personal standards are, whatever you judge yourself by, do one thing to get back to that. I haven't trained myself in about 2 weeks, and I've been just putting it off as being a negative feeling because I've been thinking, oh, I haven't got time, it's just an excuse. And you guys are going to be using excuses just as much as me. I can make all the positive statements like winners never quit, or only quit when you're dying, or I don't know, sweat's just fat crying. Doesn't make you feel better though. The thing that's going to make you feel better is doing the one thing each day to actually get back to your standards, and that will really start changing your mood. Because it has for me. Like today, I've done my writing, I've got my email done, and I'm obviously getting this video done, which I'm trying to get these done each week as well. So what one thing can you do right now, or today when you've got 10 minutes to yourself, to actually get back on track? There's something for thought for you. That didn't make sense, but there's something to think about. That's all I've got. Now I can actually speak proper English, so that's me signing off. Have a think.